the next, Ben?
Good afternoon, everyone. Represent predominantly, I guess, the Inland Empire. I'm the only vice president in that region, so nobody else run for the region. Since we last met, I presided over 2 local endorsing conventions, and they ran remarkably smooth when I was actually anticipating some great fights. I went to Temecula and did Riverside counties, and I was expecting a fight between the Bogue-Emerson race. That was decided on the first ballot. In other races between Jeff Stone and Joel Anderson, that was done on the first ballot. In my area, I was expecting some contentious issues, parliamentary procedure moves. It was smooth, and we actually had to adjust our time frame because we met the same time LA County's was, so we met a little bit later. Theirs was in the morning, we moved ours to the afternoon, and everything meshed and they were fine. Things that I have to admittedly address on my to-do list are we haven't had our 3-4 major clubs in the west end of San Bernardino County, which is the most populated region. We haven't had our quarterly joint meeting, and we need to do that again. And I think with the elections coming up, we will gladly get, Mimi Walters actually, her campaign's approached me about doing something like that. Damon Dunn is interested. So we'll see if we can bring those, and I'll talk to the clubs and see what a date that's amenable. And in addition to that, there are a few clubs in the high desert that we got to check on status. They didn't renew dues. Got to find out what's going on, if they're going to be willing to come back, and they find actually not just paper members but active members. And so that's my duty, and that's the latest with respect to what I am doing in San Bernardino County. And there's still stuff I need to attend to, and work's never done. So I'm not going to say that work is done, because it never should be done for any of us. But that's what's going on in the IE. Y'all come back and visit us, and we'll be happy to have you at our clubs too. So.
Thank you, Ben. Good job. Okay, who's next? Scott. As Scott gets closer here, let me tell you about something about Scott. I went also one Saturday to Orange County to walk precincts for his candidate that he was, he's the campaign chairman, Dan Warner, and thank God he won the primary. And it was, Scott did an amazing, amazing job, absolutely, under the circumstances that the very same day that we were walking precincts, Don, he was supposed to arrive to Scott's house, and he called saying that his son had just been found dead. And yet, this guy here helped everybody together. We pray, we walk precincts. My precinct partners were Sergio PQ and Scott Voigt, and Scott is a good driver. And I don't know about Sergio, he has become my driver, but I will tell you later about him, okay? He's a great guy. But we went and walked precincts, and he did a magnificent job. The brochures that he put together, furthermore, he created door hangers under the CRA banner. Did you bring one, Scott? Okay, look at this. Have you ever seen something like this? Isn't this great? Okay, look at.
Put it on our website online so we can plagiarize.
Yeah. So I want to commend Scott for doing such a great job. And we were, I guess it did work walking precincts because it was overwhelming, the response that we were getting. So Scott, there you.
Thank you for those kind words, Madam President, and thank you for being not only a talker of the word, but you're a doer of the word, so thank you. Thank you for all of you for being involved with CRA with us, because the fact is we truly are making a difference out there. I took a candidate that was a year and a half outside of the race. All the incumbents, all the legislators of Orange County had endorsed against or supported this gentleman that was pro-homosexual adoption, pro-choice, anti-vouchers, and we took a candidate that was a man of faith, a conservative, constitutional law expert. We were outfunded 2-1, and because of CRA in Orange County, we walked precincts and we walked precincts again, and we won that race. And so the fact is, what CRA has done in Orange County is a testament of what we can do and what we should be doing. Stop bickering and pick up a shovel and let's go work. That's what we're here for. That's what we believe in. We believe in fundamental values that have made America great. Let's work. In this election cycle, we can say adios to Barbara Boxer and get Damon Dunn in the office, and we're going to have a great team in California. But more importantly, what we're doing in Orange County is just remarkable by getting out and supporting our candidates. Carl mentioned to tell you that we have over 15 conservatives running for local offices, from school board to city councils, and the fact is we're going to take a frontline effort in all those races. And one of those races, I have to say, I've got to be, I'm running for Lake Forest City Council. So we're going to make a difference in Orange County, and we're not only the heart and soul of the Republican Party, because we are conservatives and the Republican Party is conservative. We're not only the heart and soul of the Republican Party, we are going to create the farm team of tomorrow in Orange County. So thank you for being here all. Thank you for being involved with California. God bless you and Godspeed to our candidates. Thank you.
Make out your checks to Scott Boyce for City Council.
Okay, Cliff, you next.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming down today. I know everybody's busy. We've got a lot on our plates. I'll just reiterate what was stated before very briefly, and that is that the CRA matters. CRA's endorsement matters, and the action of CRA members on the ground gets candidates elected. I happen to be spending some time, I was invited into the Fresno, Bakersfield area to do some work on some campaigns there. I want to bring to your attention a gentleman named Paul Olson in the back. Paul Olson, stand up. Paul and his CRA team over there have engaged and done the work, and I can tell you that CRA candidates, David Valadeo for Assembly, Andy Viadak for Congress, and a host of other local electeds, including Tim Thiessen for Senate, were endorsed by the CRA, and almost uniformly, CRA endorsed candidates won their elections. And those who were not endorsed, who lost their elections, are very, very unhappy with that fact. The CRA makes a difference, and I'm proud to be a member and join with you in making the CRA even better in the next couple of years. Thanks.
Thank you, Cliff. Anyone else? Meredith?
She's not here.
She's not. Okay, so I guess we're not going to have a report from her. Okay, let's move on along then. Treasurer's report. Woo! Scott, are you here?